Alright, hi, good day everyone. We're sitting here with a local comic book artist right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Can you please tell us your name, sir?
My name is Shaun Riaz.
And what is it exactly do you do?
I'm a comic book illustrator by trade, but I also do painted work as well as digital artwork.
Painted as well as digital artwork?
Yes, I
okay,
do.
that's nice. Now, how did you first get into art? Doing art and painting and whatnot?
I always had a love for it, being a comic book reader and of course watching cartoons on TV. Fine art is something I've always been interested in as well. Of course, I had the opportunity to do art a little bit in school, but the opportunity was not there to carry on with it, so I just did it as a hobby at first.
So, after hobby, when did the professional side come in?
Pretty much by luck. Yes, I got into the what's now a fledgling industry by meeting with my comic book dealer, who happened to hook me up with a publisher. And that really, set me off on this, and it's been almost 10 years since I've started being a professional published comic book artist.
Well, a lot of us are wondering what drives you. What's your inspiration, artist-wise or character-wise? What are the things that push you forward? Because I can only assume that a normal person would have given up by now.
I have thought about that myself on many occasions. But I believe this is what I was meant to do, and I didn't want to set an example and be another statistic. If I gave up, I'd just be one of the others, many others who are probably more talented than myself who gave up. If I give up, what hope does that leave anyone else? So I wanted to be an example.
So you are the role model.
I try to be.
You're being the role model. Nice,
I try
that's
to be.
Excellent. Now, aside from the art, from the visual art side, is there any kind of music that drives on that inspires you? Something you work to, something you listen to when you're down. What do you listen to that makes you Shaun Riaz, the comic book artist?
This may seem a bit crass when people say that, they listen to pretty much everything, but I do have a lot of varied music tastes. It depends on what my mood is. My music of choice would be pretty much 90s, alternative, mostly grunge. Music that really gets me going, actually old-time calypso and soca.
Nice. Now, I see here that you once worked at the Ministry of Agriculture.
Yes, I did.
What background do you have from working there? What experience? Anything you can share about that you think is relevant to who you are today? I mean, what did you learn anything interesting?
I learned a lot about structure in working in the government ministry, really. About how red tape could actually be.
Yeah.
It also taught me how to work with people. And trying to go and do everything by the book doesn't always work, but I try to as much as possible because I believe in doing the right thing.
Now, here we are today at NAPA,
Yes.
the National Academy of Performing Arts, and we're at Heroes Convention. What is this about really? Can you give us what's the simplest way you can put it?
It's about doing good, in the simplest of terms. We're here to inspire youth. That might sound like a really corny tagline, but I believe that at least for myself, and I believe that everyone else at Heroes has the same philosophy. I want to leave the world in a better place than when I met it.
Of course. And specifically the Comic Fest, which is it's a subset of the Heroes Convention. I mean, anything special that you say about the Comic Fest itself?
Comics is art, and it's also literature. It's an educational tool, but it's also really a true art form in itself. For too many years, it's been seen as something as a child's play, really. Nothing serious. But I really believe in the genre.
Yeah.
For itself, but also as an educational tool.
Okay, now, one problem that we see youth facing is a lack of confidence.
Yeah.
In terms of that, or in terms of any other way that comes to mind for you now, how does Heroes help you overcome this obstacle of low confidence and other issues? How does Heroes Foundation help you overall? That's the question.
No, that really is a good question. Reality is what it is. But the motto of Heroes is I believe in heroes. The need is great, the cause is just.
Right.
And honestly, I do believe in heroes.
As you
Not
said,
as an organization, but the concept of a hero. Whether you actively seek to be one yourself, or you just happen to be seen as one by your actions. I just want to do good.
Right.
I may fail along the way, as everyone would, naturally. But I try to do what I can.
Back to you as an artist. You ever have a block, the artist block? You ever have these dry spells? What do you do at times? You have any tips, any methods, any little secrets? Now, if you want to remain secrets, that's fine.
Fine.
But anything you'll share about how you get past these dry spells, these blocks in your own mind?
I do have career goals. They are a bit, what I guess you could say, beyond what my current station is.
Right.
But here's the thing. I don't want to give up ever. I do have those goals in mind, and I cannot get anywhere if I don't put the hard work in.
Share
So
willpower.
that is my motivation right
Share
now.
willpower.
Yes.
Now, okay, final question. If you had to cosplay any character, who would you choose?
That's a really good question. My default answer is random pedestrian number 3 because I just want to be a regular guy.
Of course.
If I lost some weight and got a better shape, probably the Crow.
Nah, you got the hair for it.
I do have the hair for it. The easiest one for me would actually be the Heath Ledger Joker, but he's no hero.
True. Alright, well, thank you very much, Shaun. Right, and thank you for everything
Thank
you've been
you.
doing and keep on doing.
I will try.